Welcome to Clean With Me podcast. I'm Jessica.
And I'm Ronnie.
This is a podcast where we literally walk you through cleaning your house step by step. So let's clean together. Hey everybody, Jessica here, and today we're going to do a deep clean of your bathroom, whatever one needs the most help, whether it be your guest restroom or your master bathroom restroom, or if you just have one, then that's the one you need to clean because that's what you spend the most time in, or you can do both, whatever. But I definitely need to deep clean my bathroom today, so right before I clean, I'm going to go over what I'm going to do exactly, and this is going to be a deep cleaning. So first thing I want you guys to do is, like any other cleaning session, get ready to clean. If you want to do a load of laundry before we start the restroom, you could do that. I like to get machines running even when I'm just focusing on one major area or minor area. I still like to do it a load of laundry just so, I've got two things going at once. And then the second thing I like to do is any trash, any, containers such as shampoo bottles, stuff like that may be empty, or the kids dumped it out or filled half of your shampoo with water. My kids, anyway. Stuff like that needs to be thrown out and replaced. If you need stuff for your restroom as you're cleaning and you're realizing, okay, maybe keep your phone nearby. You're probably listening to this on your phone, and jot down on your notepad on your phone or on a piece of paper things that you need for your restroom. Maybe you need some new toothbrushes or toothpaste, or maybe you're running low on any kind of toiletries or anything. So just keep that in mind as you're cleaning. Throw away anything that is a decoy with nothing in it, like empty shampoo bottle, like I said. And then if you have a trash can in your restroom, which most of us do, I actually have a larger trash can with a lid. I need to replace the liner. I take out the trash if it needs to be taken out. But when I'm doing a deep clean, I usually just do it anyway. And if there's not much in it, I'll just empty whatever little trash I have in that trash can into a bigger trash can. And then I either replace the liner or just put it back if I just emptied it into something else. And then I will set that in the hallway so it's not in the way when I'm cleaning the floors. And then I'll just work on decluttering. Now, this may be the biggest point of cleaning your bathroom. Maybe it's wiping down and sanitizing and bleaching stuff, but maybe you just have a really cluttered bathroom / cabinets right now. So let's just do it one step at a time. First thing I want you to do is your countertops. I want you to clear those off. Anything that does not belong in the restroom, please get it out. Put it where it goes, throw it away, what have you. And then if you need to organize some stuff, if there's a bunch of miscellaneous stuff on your countertops, just sort them into piles of where they go. And if your cabinets are out of hand and you need to sort through those too, just empty out one container at a time. I do recommend having lots of containers in your restroom for sorting. And then I like to sort by family member, so I'll have a little basket for each family member. Or maybe you just live by yourself or something and you like to sort just by the type of item. So maybe you have like a little basket for face wash, toothbrushing stuff, tooth health kind of stuff. Any kind of hygiene products, extra shampoo and conditioner, what have you. Just organize all of that stuff. Work on the clutter on your countertop, but a lot of times you're putting that stuff into the cabinet. So if you want to do the clutter on your on the countertop of your sink and also simultaneously clean the cabinets, you can do that as well. And I've mentioned this briefly when talking about restrooms and stuff, but we don't need a surplus of things that we never use. Like I had mentioned, I had like 5 different straighteners, 3 of which didn't work very well, so I was just hoarding them for no reason. So those got given away to friends, and one of them got thrown away. Now I just need one in a backup for like travel. I don't need 80. Just things like that. So if you have like a surplus of things that are not needed, donate them, give them away. If you haven't touched anything in a really long time, it probably needs to get either put up, donated, or thrown away. If you have a dirty clothes hamper near or in your restroom, go ahead and gather up all the dirty clothes, throw them in a dirty clothes hamper, and put that in the laundry room for the next load of laundry. If you have a rug that's by your shower that you step onto, that might need to be washed. Every once in a blue moon, I will wash that when I'm deep cleaning the bathroom, and it's just good to clean every once in a while. You don't want it to get moldy or anything like that. It does get wet. And then still be working on decluttering while I'm talking. If you didn't have much decluttering going on and maybe you're already done with that because you're speed cleaning and trying to get multiple restrooms or something, that's fine. If you're still working on decluttering, you take as much time as you need. And but once I'm done with my basic decluttering and stuff, I like in clearing of the floor and putting this stuff like a scale, my trash can, laundry basket. I like to put that stuff in the hallway so it's not in the way when I'm cleaning the floors. And then I like to turn on the fan, open a window, make sure it's well ventilated. And I will do a once over with you guys know I like to keep a bathroom cleaner inside one of those soap dispensing sponges for my restroom. So I will do a once over with that if I hadn't already, because I do that when I'm in the shower. But if I haven't done it recently, I'll do a once over with the sponge and the spray and just get it clean. Make sure you're using the same type of products, a bleach-based product if you're going to bleach your tub after, because you don't want to create deadly fumes or anything. And then after I'm done with that, I like to get my shower, rinse out my shower / bath, and then I sprinkle some Ajax or something like that, just whatever I have on hand. Sometimes I use that, sometimes I use other things, depending on how bad it is. And I'll let that sit while I'm doing my other stuff. Some people like to wear masks when they're doing this. Some people, just make sure it's well ventilated because you don't want to breathe a lot of it in. And if you're noticing hard water on your faucets, vinegar is really great for that. When you're done doing the bleach, I say this all the time because it totally works for hard water. You get a bag full of white vinegar and a plastic bag and secure it with a hair tie over the faucet in question, and that really breaks down that hard water. Now, since we're letting the bleach do its work and letting it sit while we're doing our other stuff in the restroom, let's go ahead and do the toilet as well. Pumice stones are great for getting hard water and hard stains to get off. So I like to go over it with that. You can get a pumice stone with a stick on it so you're not sticking your hand in the toilet. I still like to wear gloves when I'm cleaning the toilet. It just makes me more thorough. So I will wipe down the outside of the toilet first, kind of scrub with a pumice stone, just a preliminary scrub. And then I get my disinfecting wipes. That's what I prefer to use. You can use whatever. And I start obviously at the places that are the least dirty, the handle first, the seat that I touch, and just do a really thorough wipe down. That area right behind the toilet seat where there's a hinge, you can take that off a lot of times. Most screw off or snap off. So you can get a really thorough clean of that back spot of your toilet. And also, don't neglect down underneath the toilet, the neck of the bottom of the toilet, and also all the nooks and crannies behind the toilet, on the dips in the side of the toilet. Make sure we're very thorough when wiping down, and work your way up. And you can be using different disinfecting wipes. You don't have to use the same one if you don't want to contaminate. Some places are dirtier than others. That's why I like to use the disposable wipes. So if something's, nasty, I can move on. And then I give a wipe down of the rim of the inside of the toilet, all the nice dirty parts. That's why I wear the gloves. And then I put the bleach in. And I like using the squirtable Clorox, it doesn't have to be that brand, but bleach that squirts underneath the rim of the toilet. And I let that sit and do its work for a minute while I do the rest of the wiping down. So let's let that work. And we will move on quickly to a couple other things. While we're doing bleach, if there's some crazy stains in the grout, like by your bathtub, that seam where your bathtub meets your floor, you can use that toilet bowl cleaning bleach on that spot and let that sit too. Just squirt it on there. And that's really good at getting grout white. Or you could just wipe it down with a wipe, but, whatever works best for you. And I might do things in a little bit of a different order than you do. Maybe you start with the mirror and end in the bleaching and stuff. The reason why I do it this way personally is just so the bleach has more time to actually work. And I find it just makes it a little bit more white if I let it sit for a good minute. So once I'm done with that, I'll go back to the mirror, clean the mirror with Windex, making sure not to mix fumes or anything. Just on the mirror only, clean the mirror, and then I'll use my regular bathroom cleaner on the actual faucet, making sure I get every little area on the faucet. And there's some grout, around the faucet, the sink, the bathroom sink and stuff. So if that is not getting cleaned by a wipe, you might need to use a little bit of bleach on that when you're done. Now, while you're wiping down, just wipe down anything and everything that has any kind of spots on it. I have painted white cabinets that get dirty really quick. They accumulate a lot of dust, so I need to do a thorough wipe down of my actual cabinets whenever I am doing this, because they get dirty really easily and they look really dirty because they're white, and then the dirt shows up really easily. So I thoroughly wipe down those. I make sure I use disinfecting wipes on my the door handles where sticky little fingers touch and stuff, and also the light switches and just stuff that gets a lot of touching around it. A lot of times there's little fingerprints and whatnot. And if you did finish everything quickly and it was a fairly small restroom, we still have all of the bleach and stuff sitting there. If you want to let it sit for longer, you definitely can. Or you can start cleaning, scrubbing the bleach. I like to use nice sponges for that. I like to use I have a bathroom, some sponges dedicated to the bathroom. It's good to sometimes bring a caddy of all of the supplies you use for your restroom with you to take in and out as you're doing this. And I have a different scrub brush for the bathroom and the toilet, of course. And I have a little toothbrush that I hide because God forbid the kids find that. For the grout and stuff like that. Toothbrushes are great for that. So if you're ready to start scrubbing that, you can do that at this time. Scrub your bleach off of your bathtub, and then scrub the inside of your toilet, making sure you're being really thorough. If you want to let it sit for a little bit and then do the floors first in your bathroom, you can do that as well. And when you're doing the floors, don't forget to scrub the grout with that toothbrush. And don't forget to get behind, if you want to wear gloves again, completely fine. But don't forget to get behind the toilet, all around. I like to use sometimes Swiffer, the changeable pads, just with my hands with some gloves on them. And I just get on my hands and knees and clean the bathroom. If you have a smaller restroom, that's awesome to do. If not, then you can just mop the old-fashioned way. Whatever you prefer. And then if you want to do that first and then scrub the bleach off, then that is up to you. And the last thing you do is just make sure that we put Humpty Dumpty back together again. We got to put all of the stuff that we took out of the restroom back in, whether it be a scale, a trash can, make sure that the mat that we use for the when we get out of the showers, washing. Maybe have some decorative towels that need to get thrown in the wash as well, so we could put those back up and maybe do a load of towels when we're done, so we could stock up on our towels as well, because that always feels nice when we go take a shower and there's a big stack of towels instead of having to go hunt for one. Been there. So thank you guys so much for listening. I hope you got a bathroom done. If you still have more bathrooms, please rewind, restart, or just tackle the other restroom in the same exact way. Thank you so much for listening. And as always, happy cleaning, guys.